Hey guys, I'm in Ottawa. I came last night, I'm leaving tomorrow night. I came to visit some family friends that I've known since I was 5 or 6 years old. I lived in Malawi with my aunt when I was 6 years old for about 6 months. Those people I'm with right now, the husband was my aunt's colleague. I used to stay with them whenever my aunt would go on a mission and I couldn't go. It's a little strange actually because they've seen me grow up and I've seen their kids become adults as well. So like when I was 6, they might have been maybe 16 or 17, and now they're both in their 20s and they both have babies. Speaking of babies, their son recently had a baby. He was supposed to be born in October, like at the end of this month, on 31st, and he was born on August 11th. So he's not doing very well. He's very tiny. He's about like 4 pounds, which is really small, especially considering he's been alive for a while. Yesterday afternoon, they had to rush him to the hospital, call 911, and rush him to the hospital because something went wrong essentially. So yeah, I didn't even get to see him really because I didn't get to see him period because only parents are allowed. So it's just not a really good time for me to be here. I have a midterm coming up on Tuesday, so it's good for me to be here instead of in Montreal because if I was in Montreal, everybody's kind of partying. Everybody is either going home or partying to forget that they're not going home. So it's good that I'm here to study. Got my little comparative politics textbook here. We've been having a lot of fun. I really appreciated Haley's video. The whole Mean Girls thing just warmed my heart. I was just all over that October 3rd shit and those debates and everything. Well, the debate, there was one debate. Today is my longest day, but I still went out of my way to go watch the debates. Probably didn't do too well on my German quiz because I watched the German debates instead of studying. But I mean, it was worth it. Well, actually it wasn't worth it because Obama didn't do very well, which was disappointing. Side note, go vote, all of you. I don't care if you're Nicole and Haley and you're in Louisiana and your vote you think doesn't matter, still do it. Still go vote just for the principle. Although Louisiana has been voting Republican for ages now, it doesn't mean it'll never switch, but the thing that's for sure is that it will never switch over to being a Democrat within our lifetime if our generation doesn't vote. And I know that you guys are probably going to be like, shut up, we're going to go vote, but still, like, not only encouraging you guys, but I think you should encourage people close to you to go vote as much as you can, because I'm not even American and I care a ton, and I feel like sometimes I do care more than some people that I know. Like, I remember some people at school at the end of senior year who shall remain nameless, who were just like, I don't think I'm going to vote because there's no point, I'm a Democrat, and blah, blah, blah. And that just pissed me off, but I really couldn't say anything about it just because I'm not American. Just go vote, encourage your friends. Have this thing that I believe, which a lot of people don't really get, but I think even if you're going to vote Republican, you should still go vote. Which I know is counterproductive as far as having the candidate I want to win, but the point of it, like, I think voting is a principle. You should go vote even if you're going to vote for Ron Paul. I don't care who you're voting for, you should go vote and exercise your right. I've said this before, but I've been so frustrated just this year with not being able to vote because everybody voted. Like, everybody is voting. 99% of my American friends are going to be able to vote because elections are in November. I didn't get to vote in France because elections were in May and I wasn't 18 yet. I got here in Quebec right after I turned 18, and guess what was happening in Quebec? They had an election. I don't think any of you have any idea of how frustrating it is to know that this should be the year and not being able to do it. Like, next time I'll be able to vote because I don't even live in France, so I won't be able to vote for like mayor, won't be able to vote for, you know, any kind of regional thing because I don't live there. The only elections I can vote for are presidential, so I have to wait another 5 years. By the time I'll vote for the first time in my life, I'll be 23. So keep that in mind. Vote on my behalf. Encourage people to vote. There. I don't know how this went from premature baby to political talk. I think that's gonna be it for today. Sorry this wasn't that exciting or interesting for that matter. Bye!